Okay, I'm finally back. Sorry, I just needed to do that. It's a good metaphor for this game and life in general. It's a cool mini dungeon. It's, again, got nothing in it. It's just a fun place to be. And it's a fun little reward for finding it on your own. I'm going to stop talking about it. If I was to talk about it forever, it would turn into a Lasagna Cat video where you just talk about it for a full hour. Whatever. I think it's cool. I can imagine that no one else does. Are you serious? The Beamos is not dead. Also, what the fuck is with its teeth and nose? Why does it have teeth and a nose on it? Okay. Diamond to whack. I think this was the room that that Aaron showed off. Well, this or yeah, the eye room in the Decker tree. I think those were the two rooms that Aaron showed off in his sequelitis, explaining why that's not a puzzle. Which yes, I agree with. That is not a puzzle. But it's, I don't know, it's kind of like, what was it? Freaking, How to Train Your Dragon or something. Like, it's a great movie, and then there's some times where it just like, what? There was a space movie. There was a sci-fi movie that had like rocks and oh, I think it was The Force Awakens. Yeah, I think it was The Force Awakens that came out in 3D as well. And like it doesn't, I don't know, they use 3D as a gimmick at one point. And that's what that is. They're using the 3D space as a gimmick. But it doesn't, I don't know. It's, yes, it does not age well. That's where I'm going to leave that. It doesn't age well. I can only justify it as it was a gimmick. They thought it would be cool at the time, and maybe it was cool at the time. I'm not really seeing it. That's another thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll be amazed by when Link puts on the gauntlets physically, because games now don't do that. But like, you know, the 3D space as a concept is not as much of a thing. Also, yeah, the hover boots did not work there, and I'm going to unequip them. However, just need to actually check what the Song of Time is. Write a down. I remember the Song of Time in the 3DS version, so. Because I've beaten Majora's Mask on the 3DS version, I have not beaten Majora's Mask on the N64. Because I only have 2 save files for that, and one of them is for the B team, and the other one I am just bored with. Ow! Motherfucker. That's kind of clever. You just blindly walk into that, and I thought that would place it here. Oh, right, I remember how to do that. I think that's a catch every time. Is that, like, every time I play this level, is level? Get to this area, Jesus Christ. Is that I keep thinking that that'll teleport right underneath the rupee, and then I can climb on top of it. First of all, you can't even climb on the blocks of time, or whatever they're called. Because, like, you know, they're not short enough, they're too tall. You can't climb on them in the first place. And then I use the hover boots anyway. Oh. But see, that's the thing, is that when you check the start menu, like, look, this medallion comes before this one, and you can do these dungeons in either order, so you'd think that you'd have to do this one first, and the song comes first as well. But the thing is, the hover boots, like, help with the sand. They help you stop sinking in the sand, and they're, like, you would want the hover boots, and the Lens of Truth, I think, got used in this dungeon, yet you need the Lens of Truth to get here. So you'd have to do the Well mini dungeon. If you were to do this in the intended order, you'd have to do the Well mini dungeon, and then come here, and then go over to the actual, you know, fucking Shadow Temple, and then do that one, which means that you did a mini-boss, an entire dungeon, and then the follow-up to that mini-boss later. It doesn't work thematically, so I believe these dungeons may have been swapped around, or they just kind of rushed this last bit of development a bit. Because I feel like that you could have used some polish. Hey! Hey! I know my shield and tunic are gone. Fuck them up. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed off. Did I show off? I don't remember. But yeah, these are, yeah, there's models for them being on the ground. I feel like I showed those off, but if I did show them off, that was in the Fire Temple, and I had to re-record that whole area twice, so I don't remember what did and did not make the cut. So, yeah. Let's put those back on. They can't steal your boots. I think I mentioned that, but yeah, They can steal your tunic and shield. I don't think they can steal the giant's knife, the giant's knife or the broken giant's knife. I think those are the only two swords that they could steal, but I've never actually tested it. I don't think they can. And then, yeah, your boots they can't steal. So. And as we've been over, the green tunic cannot be stolen either. Yeah! You were going to heal me anyway. I think it only deals half a heart of damage, so it would have only healed half a heart. So it's whatever. And there's nothing up there. So, I don't know if you can tell, but we just went through a very similar set of rooms. This whole dungeon has two sides to it. The whole thing's mirrored across the middle. So, I mean, not the rooms themselves. That would be boring. What? Oh, fuck you. No. Okay, good. Okay, so one of these sun things opens the door, and I will show off what the others do. Also, this is a really weird design for an object, but I think it's kind of cool. It works. The rest spawn chests, and I will show off what's in them. Oh, that one just straight up made an error noise. I'll turn the volume up slightly. Okay, yeah, so that one opens the thing, and I will show you what happens in the other two. Psych, bitch, you get frozen. And I think the other one also freezes you? Oh, gives you a recovery heart. That's nice. I'm not even going to bother with the last one. If it's a heart piece, I'll come back for it. Alright, so yeah. Psych, bitch, this one's real. Or not real, depending on how you define statues. Or, you know, Statchphos, or whatever this is called. Armos. Almost called it a Bamos. Okay, yes. So now that we're over here, we can actually equip our hover boots. And slide across, whee! Okay. And then this is a rusted button. See, here's the thing. Like, Aaron Hansen, Egoraptor, in his Sequelitis, mentioned that, like, in previous Zelda games, specifically A Link to the Past, they made use of all your items, like, at any time. Which, I know where he was going with that. It was, like, any item could be useful anywhere at any time. But it's not that you don't use those items outside their respective dungeons in this game. I just used the Megaton Hammer after using, you know, a shitload of items in order to get into that mini-dungeon that I love so much. So, I don't know. In that regard, it's a bit pick and choosy as to what he would consider good and bad game design. Although I can admit that maybe the execution in A Link to the Past, or even the fact that it's a 2D top-down game, made it more obvious, rather than this one where it's more hidden. And you'd have to know the game front to back, and then maybe you'll know about that mini-dungeon that has nothing in it. I got a key, which is necessary. Okay, so something that was discovered somewhat recently. Where is it? What? Oh my god, did they change that in the 3DS version? Oh wait, that's right, yeah, it's exclusively on the nipple. I assume that's an Easter egg. That was just the developers fucking around, and they're like, what if we just make this surface slightly different to make it look like a nipple in development? And then no one will ever know. Oops. Whatever. It's not like they're going to raise the rating retroactively. Not that the ESRB can't do that. They have done that several times. I'm saying they're not going to raise the rating of a game from like 1997 retroactively. Did I get the other one? No. Cool. I'm pretty sure this is optional. Optional dungeon map, though. Haha. Wow, look at that. I actually found it this time. I did it. And that room doesn't have anything in it, I don't think. Yeah, I think we have to continue the way we were going, which is up this way. In which, if you remember the layout, is the same room the Iron Knuckle was in on the other side. I think there may be a hallway in between. Like 100% sure there's a hallway in between. That's just a fun room to fuck around in. There was a hallway in between. Oh yes, and the Boris room, Anubis room rather. The Boris room. Okay, wow. So yeah, this area is kind of a bitch. Oh my. Okay, this game has an outdated control scheme. It's not terrible, but I'm just saying, like, I don't blame people that look at this and say, what the fuck am I looking at? Okay, so we need to move all three of these things into the fire. Got one of them. Damn it. Okay, we need to get another one by moving it straight back that way. Which we can't do because there's fire there. So we gotta go around this way and then that way. And this last one we have to kill by equipping the hover boots and going over an area that we normally would not be able to reach. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, this last one you have to, in order to get it over the fire, you need to hug this wall. Okay. And then it opens the door for you. You die in the process. I'm pretty sure there's probably a better way, but apparently when you enter a pre-rendered cutscene like that, yeah, it just freezes. Okay, so this room is interesting because all of these are Armos. Every last one of them. But they can still step on the buttons. So, how do we get them to stay there? Very simple. Just fucking... That did not work as I thought it would. I killed all of them. Well, shit. Okay, I think Decker... There's a way to stun them. I thought it was arrows. It was not arrows. And I probably shouldn't have tried to stun one while there were 4 of them attacking me at once. Okay, you. Attack this way. Did that work? Oh, it... In theory would have. Okay, I'll make it take like 1 hop forward. No, you piece of shits. Pieces of shit. Pies of shit. Pies are shit. They're not. They're amazing. How dare me. No, fuck you. Why? And how? Okay, alright. I need to, like, make it take 1 step forward. Come on. You moved back? I hate this. Because it makes you watch the cutscene again. Oh! My god, alright. It makes you turn around as well. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Got it. I got it. As far as I'm aware, that's the only way you can actually enter this room. I think you can also provoke them from a distance and then enter the door lickety-split. But, oh my fucking god with that. Okay, so, yes, another Iron Knuckle. Which, we're doing 4 times the damage now. And, ow, have more mobility in theory. So, yes, this fight should be easier. Doesn't stop me being shit at the game, though. Ow! God fucking damn it. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Wow! Wicked easy. Okay. And I don't actually know if you can destroy these without the Iron Knuckle. I'll try. I've never actually tried it, because I've never needed to, really. No, you cannot. Interesting. Okay. So if you want to get extra health, you can risk keeping the Iron Knuckle alive for longer. Or just kill it 4 times faster than normal. So yes, this dungeon actually has 2 dungeon items. How can you not love this dungeon? This is my favorite dungeon in the game. It has twice the items. It's twice the cool. You found the mirror shield! The shield's polished surface can reflect light or energy. Press R to use it. So yes, we finally unlocked our last shield. And these are the items I like to use all the time. This is such an iconic look for me. Like, just too cool. And then I like to have the best spell in the game, right here, of course. And this is the setup I usually like to use. There's one other item that I like to put in the left slot there, but I can't yet. So, yeah, we'll get there, obviously. All right, so now that we have that, I want to keep the hover boots on for a little longer. Just let me have it. All right, now that we have that, we can reflect this sunlight, and yeah, look, it makes a little beam. So we can reflect that into the sun face and make it terrifying. And it opens the door. And that's the gimmick for the rest of the dungeon. Oh, good key. Okay, now I think we have to go back and use that on the center bit on the interior Colossus. Oh no, we have to use that here. Maybe the center bit on the interior Colossus is how we get to the boss room. I'm going to guess that. I'm going to take off the hover boots now. They are fun when I'm alone, not when being watched. Alright, Beamos, which we can for the most part ignore. Okay, right now does not count as for the most part. This is the... yeah, hence the use of the word most, I guess. Can you fucking stop? Fucking die. Thank you. Oh my fucking god. Oh. So, yes, if you move, I'll just show what happens when you try and do it. Yeah, you take damage. Well, I don't think you actually took damage there. I think you just, like, kind of stutter for a minute. If you try and crawl on the surface, don't go right one more. You piece of shit. Didn't even take damage. That's just annoying. Anyway, if you try and go up it while it's transitioning, then it'll do that. You can still climb while it's transitioning. You just can't... I am going to throw you off a bridge. Oh my fucking god. That won't even really help, because spiders, like... pretty sure... because, like, the smaller the animal, the higher the height they can survive. Because, like... you know, if you throw a squirrel out of an airplane, it would actually survive the fall. Very easily. I mean, not very easily, but it would survive the fall. Because, like, the only way to kill a squirrel from falling is to throw it from such a height that it starves first. Which is not possible in atmosphere, so it would probably die from the vacuum of space initially. Are you serious? Oh my fucking god, am I Bomberman? I just can't stop placing bombs on top of myself. Stop it. Controls of this game. I need to have a meeting with the controls of this game. Right, I want to talk to the controls of this game's manager. Okay, I'm drinking this fucking potion. Oh my fucking god. I hate the bombs so fucking much. People are so good at using them that they've learned an infinite height glitch with them. Not infinite, I mean, enough where you can use 20 bombs for them. And then they also discovered the same glitch with bomb chews. So, yeah, just a lot of bombs and a lot of bomb chews. I think this area is optional, or you have to come back for it. Ow. Nope. I've come to the conclusion this area is optional down here. Nice. I don't know what it would have in it. Well, maybe it has a key for progression that I need later anyway. Either way, this area has a dead end. And oh, it's got the boss key. That's what it was. Probably shouldn't have said that out loud, but whatever. Alright, kill the Slugmas. Kill Slugmas. Okay, cool. And now we need to destroy this door. Has an eye behind it. You can just wall hack the camera outside of bounds and... like, oh look, it's clearly what I need to do. I'm just saving time, alright, on an episode that's already cutting it really close. I don't have a timer out, but I'm just assuming this is really close to an hour. Because usually dungeons take an hour. And I started this, like, a room into the dungeon, so... yeah. This entire episode is that. I love... because, like... I love the mirror shield because the red on the blue is a nice contrast. Rather than the all blue of having the Hylian shield there. And the gloves add to that, like, red texture to it. And the yellow adds for, like... look, I've got items from all over the place. So... for the hover boots. Nope. Nope. I don't know. 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 I completely forgot. How do I progress? Oh, dipshit. The thing I hate. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. That's a cool thing. I'm a fan. Okay, so we have to redirect light all throughout this this area, and also, well, first of all, I need to put that away first. You can redirect light when it's nearby, I guess. I don't know. What are you guys doing? White bubble. Oh, it's called a white bubble when it has no bubble? Interesting. I don't know why it's spinning. Maybe they're weak to light. Okay, it accidentally glitched into the wall, showing off what I'm going to show off. But light, when it hits shit, one more. Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay, so I can push it. So if I pull it with the same force, it doesn't work. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. You have to blow up the wall. Okay, hold on. I think this is a secret. Maybe. Definitely not. Maybe this is a secret. I think. Definitely not. Why am I trying to find fucking secrets? This is not working. Oh, that's... I knew that you had to put light in there for some reason, and I'm just so fucking dense, I forgot to actually light the thing. Okay. There we go. There's a sun thing on the roof of the thing. Okay. Got it! It said no, but it's got shit in it. So. Oh, hey, bombs. That's nice. I hate those. Oh god, this game's fucking slow. There's so much goddamn waiting in Ocarina. Oh, finally! There we go. Alright, so now we've shown that out the iron bars onto the mirror over there. This gimmick is used nowhere else but this dungeon, by the way. I mean, I think it might be used in the final dungeon, but, like, nowhere in the overworld is my point. Right, so now we've lowered this onto sticky nipples here, and pretend I didn't say that. And now we shine a light on her face. And very slowly it will chip away, and it will reveal a metal grate. They were on some shit when they designed this level. But the metal grate is a unique thing that only appears this one time ever, and you can hookshot it, and when you get over to it, it opens to reveal the boss. Which means there was an extra room that I completely avoided. I suppose we'll figure it out later. Ho ho ho, looks like someone is here. Koyumi? I'm sticking with that. Hehehe, looks like it. Kotake? Kotaki? Kotaki. I'm gonna go with Kotaki. Sounds more Japanesey. What an outrageous fellow he is, to intrude so boldly into our temple, ho ho ho. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hee hee hee. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. Okay. That is still one of the coolest weapon summonings ever. Like, I know that's not a very common thing, but, like, you know, still. Iron Knuckle, sometimes something strange. This is no ordinary enemy. Ah, fuck. I think this is an Iron Knuckle with more health. It is. It is 100% an Iron Knuckle with more health. Ow! Fuck, but yes, this is not an ordinary Iron Knuckle, actually. Which you'll see here in a minute. It's Niboru! She was trapped inside an iron knuckle that whole time. That's what she's been doing for 7 years. Ugh, where am I? Well, well, looks like she's back to normal, Koyumi. Second try. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo Kotake. Kotake? Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again. Hee hee hee. There you go. And I'm gonna walk back out. I can't. Never mind. Just gonna go check what that last room was that I missed, but apparently not. Okay, right. So, penultimate boss. Oh, penultimate final boss of a dungeon. The final boss of the penultimate dungeon. There we go. Nailed it. Look at that stupid kid. He came all on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. You could also freeze me to the bone too, but I suppose that would be unoriginal, huh? Anyway, so yeah, they're fire and ice elementals respectively. Twin sister, sorceress sisters Twinrova. So yes, as a collective, their name is Twinrova. Okay, so they both move around on their own, which is a bit of a bitch. And then they freeze this. Oh no, they just freeze where you were. This is a bit of a bitch. God, it is hard to get them into a location where you can see both of them. There we go, got it. There. I suppose, yeah, okay. Don't Z target then. What the fuck was I meant to do here? She ran away. Okay. No, 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 no! I accidentally hit the floor! Oh, that's convenient. No, it's not convenient! She ran away again! God damn it. Oh my god. This boss is something else. He's got... Okay, okay, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away! Thank you for getting in the line of fire. Put him chick. Okay, whatever. It barely counts as a pun. It's that fucking easy to go for. Okay. Okay, okay. No, why? Why do you run away? Okay, I know why you run away, so you don't get hit by the thing, but if you're capable of running away, why? Why, programmers? Why'd you make her do that? I already figured out what I'm supposed to do. That's the whole point of Zelda bosses. You're a dick. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Die. Yes, nice. Oh, come on, your second phase is so much fucking easier. Can we skip to that, please? Okay, this is... Oh! What? They're on opposite sides! Okay, this boss is not designed well with 3D. This was not designed with 3D in mind. I get that, yes, technically it was, but like, come on, you can't see shit. There we go, fucking finally. Okay, let's get serious now, Kotake. Oh, okay, Kotake and Koimi's... Koimize. Anyway, So that is Twin Rova in her complete form. She used the Ice Wand. Bam. And that charges up our mirror shield there. And what you going for next? Ice Wand again. Let's continue charging that up. I want to show off. Come on. Oh, she's doing it again. And then you keep it aimed, and it fires. I can run over and probably two-shot her like this. There we go. Oh, fuck. I need to put away my sword. There we go. Okay. Fire. Come on. Show it off. Show off the thing. Are you serious? If she goes for fire again, I'll just say it, because I'm pretty sure she's going to die here. Okay, cool. When she goes for the other one, it just cancels your charge. You still absorb it, though, so you don't get damaged. If you miss, then it does the same thing as last phase, where it hits the ground and creates a pool of that element that will damage you. There we go. I was going to show it off, but then you just had to go and fucking die, didn't you? This boss was not designed with a big Goron sword in mind. I'm pretty sure that she had, like, another stage she would have done. So, yeah. Shoot. What a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Koyumi. What is that above your head? I don't know. But you have one over your head, too. Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old. And I'm just 380 years old. We're twins. Don't try to lie about your age. We must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that... Okay. How are we twins? We are twins. Okay. Kia, how heartless you... Okay. How could... Okay. Guys. Come on. You ungrateful... Oh, come on. Please. Let me read your text. Or not. I'll come back to haunt you. That is scarily accurate. Yeah. Because we find alternate universe versions of them in Majora's Mask. So... Not bad. And they are a pain in the goddamn ass in that game. Okay. And we're free. I don't think this episode got over an hour. I think this fit into an hour. It's under an hour. I have no reference of time for this. But we awakened the final sage. Kid, let me thank you. Look what that little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No, not a 0. The Hero of Time. That's my full title, yes? Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. I think Nabooru is probably my favorite sage. Just because she talks like a fucking human being. She's just very down to earth. You receive the Spirit Medallion. Nabooru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. So, I should have kept the promise I made back then. Yeah, so, the promise she was referring to was just then heavily implied to be sex. So, yeah, weird that she'd promise that to, like, a kid. Whatever. I mean, like, what else do you promise, like, an adolescent boy in order to convince them to do something? It's gonna be that. Like, that's how you get them to do anything. I've been in enough Black Ops 2 lobbies. That's gonna be taken out of context, isn't it? Well then. I'll burn that bridge as I cross it. Not a 0, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Ooh, ominous. So yes, we did it! We beat all the main dungeons, and now we only have the final dungeon, Ganon's Castle, left to do. And, yeah, we gotta go to the first of all, we're gonna go to the Gerudo Training Ground next episode and, finish that whole area. And then after that, we'll go to the Temple of Time and see who's waiting for us. Anyway, I am about to, did I finish my thought from earlier? About the Christmas stuff? I don't think I did. No, did I? No, I didn't. What was I going to say? I'm not going to end the video until I finish that thought, alright? I hate when YouTubers do that. Everyone hates when YouTubers do that. When they start a statement, never finish it. I'm doing that now. It was something... I think Adam got me... Oh, yes! Right! Yeah, I got a new deck of cards. I got Pokemon Sword deck, which is an inside joke. So, yeah. But I now have a Steel deck, and Steel is my favorite type. So, there you go. Ground is no longer my favorite type, because Ground fucking sucks to use. Steel is the best to use. Just an unstoppable force. So good. It feels like you're genuinely hitting them with a plate of steel. Because it hits hard, can be just resists everything. Just feels good. Anyway, good night, everybody.
1, 2, 3,